Inconsistent reporting and punishment of bullying in schools, exposed by the 9 on Your Side I-Team, is the focus of state lawmakers who want change.
The I-Team is sharing experiences of some tri-state families who are dealing with those tough issues firsthand.
I-Team reporter Hillary Lake explains how some legislators are trying to change the state's bullying law.
Right now, punishments for bullying, how those cases are reported, and even how families of students involved are notified vary from school district to school district across Ohio. Lawmakers I spoke with think that's wrong, and they want to fix it.
Gabriel Taye, Logan Davidson, Lily Adams, Emily Olson. Children whose families believe school bullying contributed to their deaths by suicide.
I just want to know the truth. To me, the truth has no agenda. It is what it is, and my daughter deserves that.
Families who want the state to hold school districts more accountable.
I do believe he would have said something to someone, whether it be another child or an adult.
The 9 on Your Side I-Team discovered Ohio lawmakers are working on it.
Nobody is saying this is not something I'm interested in supporting.
Representative Dave Greenspan tells the I-Team he made a promise to make the state's bullying bill stronger when he first took office in January.
It's something that's been in my family's history at least for the last 6 or 7 years.
Greenspan believes parts of Ohio's current bullying law are too vague.
Why tackle making this bill stronger?
Well, unfortunately, there are a lot of instances of bullying being not only reported but underreported, and this is a major issue.
Public schools are required to publish bullying incidents twice per year on their websites. An I-Team investigation found not all schools are equal when it comes to how they report. Last year, Mason Middle School reported 82 bullying incidents in the first half of the school year. Administrators verified 33 of them. But Lakota Local School District only reported 3 incidents among 20 schools.
Consistency is important.
Creating more consistency for punishments in every school district is also on the table.
There's a set framework here. So we talk about the suspension of 1 to 10 days for the first offense. Well, that's up to them to determine based on the incident what is appropriate.
Greenspan wants to give bullying victims more rights, a move modeled after Utah's bullying law.
This bill requires that the victim be notified, the victim's family be notified prior to the investigation starting.
Right now, it's up to school districts to determine when they notify families about an incident. Most school districts in Ohio wait until an investigation verifies it.
Court records in both Gabriel Taye and Emily Olson's cases show their families weren't notified of any bullying issues at school prior to their suicides. They wonder if knowing that might have helped save their children's lives.
The school district hid information from his family. And because they didn't have that information, Gabe was in greater danger of being bullied, in greater danger of being at risk of suicide from the bullying because nobody was helping him.
Attorneys for Gabriel Taye's family told the I-Team in July they also want lawmakers to change the definition of bullying. First-time offenses aren't considered bullying under current state law. It must happen more than once. Representative Greenspan tells the I-Team he's hesitant to make that change.
Why not change the definition of bullying?
Right. We can look at that. I want to be careful that we don't put an anticipated result of bullying in the definition of bullying.
Representative Marlene Anielski is a co-sponsor on Greenspan's bill.
I suggested that we need to look at the definition of bullying, and each situation is different.
Anielski is also working to prevent student suicides.
You never get over it.
Her 18-year-old son, Joe, who was a champion rower and already accepted into college, took his own life.
We lost him on March 4th, 2010. We were not aware that he was struggling.
Since her son's death, Anielski has passed legislation allowing teachers and school staff to get required continuing education credits for completing suicide training. She says her son wasn't bullied, but she also knows bullying can play a role in some students' suicides. Currently, school districts don't track suicides, leaving families like Emily's, Lily's, Logan's, and Gabe's with lots of questions.
Do you think they should be required to report suicides too?
And suicide attempts, because then you will know if there are issues.
Is that something that you'd be willing to take on?
Sure.
I would be glad to look at that with Representative Wieniawski. Clearly, we have opportunities here to make a difference.
Lawmakers I spoke with also want to hear from the public about those proposed changes. If you go to WCPO.com, you'll find information about how to contact those lawmakers. You'll also find a list of resources about preventing bullying and student suicide. Hillary Lake, back to you.